Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the StarLadder Minor Asia Closed Qualifiers here for the Central and South African region. We're into map 2 between Toly and Sinister5. I'm the Eternal J. I'll be taking you through today's matches on today's B stream. This will be the last of our upper bracket matches before we move into the lower bracket coverage here on StarLadder CSA N2. And Toly have taken the first map of the series. It was Dust 2, so a little bit of a caveat. I mean, again, most people would expect Sinister5 to be the victors in this series overall because just of their name value and who they are as players. So jumping into Train, we'll see how well they can contend themselves with. Again, I'm still going to lead the Sinister5 on this one. Their T side was their CT side was a little bit. It didn't go too well. Let's put it that way. When they faced off against them on Dust 2, they will start things off on T side to begin here in this game. I don't know who picked what matches. We'll find out in a moment whether that will end up being the advantage for Sin or for Toly. We're going out to the pistol round. A fuse out for the man, for the creation, excuse me. Utility out for the man as he starts things off, quickly taking out Divo for the first frag. T-side players pouring out a T-con. Heartbreak's going to wait back towards Old Hell as Hakem and Zia Lucid get 2 trades back and open up the bomb site to the 3 versus 3 as Heartbreak strikes in, looks for Hakem, catches him off guard as the bomb plant goes and falls down onto the red train. Zia Lucid back to 2 versus 2. Taps on taps from Heartbreak, and again he tries to get him back towards Stopper, but no frags will be found so far here. It's just the initial kills. And the CTs fall back to passive positions. They've got connector control on creation. And USP from Heartbreak finally gets that second kill he's been looking for. Zero Lucid, last man standing, 30 HP. Taps on towards him. 3 points of health for Heartbreak. Will be forced back over to A2. In creation, holding very passive, waiting for that bomb plant to come through before he strikes onto Zio Lucent. And if he can deny this bomb plant, that'd be great. Sinister5, very open plant as well. You might hear those footsteps going to try and rotate to the bomb site. Little does he know. Ooh, USP almost missed out the shots of creation. If that costed him there, that would have sucked. That would have sucked so bad. Fortunately enough, it didn't happen. The first round goes to the favour of Toly. Maintain the man advantage for the most part throughout the course of the entire round. Quick hit will come through from Sinister, obviously there with the eco. Not many force buys coming out from the second round buy-ups to the Sinister squad, so nades in, doing damage to 3. The man takes out Divo. To the second man out towards the bomb plant position. 3 kills so far. Not quite the quadra, the PT50 from Hakem. We'll get the SMG down. It's only an SMG though, shouldn't be too much of a worry. The other SMGs will swing out. The scout will get digged, but we'll get a kill. And Panda will get the final one. Totally 2-0 up. Nice and easy round for them here. So again, the main rifle stay in play. The AUG can get rebought down with the money that the man has got with his SMG frags. Still 2 SMGs in play here for Toly, with the Master Scout still not bolstering up to be the best buy in the world. But again, it's only the first rifle round, and Sinister have the AKs to work with. Not full sets of utility either. 3 sets at maximum on 3 individual players. 2 sets for Flex and Zio. Now Ivy control is going to be taken control of here by Sinister5. We've got CT players looking in towards Pop Dog to begin things off on the challenges. The SMG in particular is what will be holding down the Pop Dog control. The man watching that from T-Con, captures Flesk, takes him down. Molotov's in there to try and force Skur back out of the Pop Dog position. The Scout in for Heartbreak. The Nader is ready. Puts onto Zio's position. That'll dunk down and land a little bit deep, actually. Only 1 point of damage done to him, so not a massive pickup right now for the Toly side. 1 minute and 10. Divo flashes over, catches. Oh, good timing on that one. Skur just got out of dodge. evading every bullet coming in from the T-side player. The AK now gives up his position and gives up a bit of info for the Toly side. 58 seconds left. There's a flashbang Insko will face, but the MP5 is not going to get the damage to the 4 versus 4 instead. Nades in, and it will take out Divo, the man able to respond with the damage coming in from his teammate. It's going to be a little bit useful at the very least for the CT side. But now, 4-on-3 situation, 40 seconds on the clock. And Sinister, a little bit of control out to the brown halls and in the apt position. 25 seconds remaining as Heartbreak keeps his own control. The B bomb site on connector, watching out towards heaven. Time is running short here for Sinister. They have to go right now. Smokes in, flashes over. Hakem goes out. 0 chance also to helm. 10 seconds. Creation right there on default. Drops that bomb. Gets himself a double. That's the end of the round. Zeo got to go down or hold on to the AK. Looks like he'll hold on to the AK as the TTs go challenging for him. All 4 players looking to grab in position. He will get that 1 frag back. Smokes up. Creation. Will he get the kill? No, he won't. Just go back for the FAMAS instead. It's 3-0 right now for Toly, looking really good compared to Sinister. The Eagles in for 4 players, AK out for Zeo Lucent. What for Heartbreak still in play. Hakem and Divo in the brown halls. AUG in for the man. Good kill for Zeo, the only AK in play, trying to get traded back, and the man will be able to take him down, but has to fall back towards hell. He's completely open out here. His flex will deal with him. Skr comes back in, 3 versus 3 as he deals with the man towards T-Con, but he's also dealt with out towards Electric Box. Flex with that kill. Man advantage tips to the favor of Sinister5. Good stuff coming in from the T side. They have done a really good job so far. Keeping that man advantage with this very broken buy, and they'll keep a 2-man advantage as Creation goes down. Panda with the AK recovered. Can he get anything done against the T side? No, Divo's so ready for that angle. Cuts him off as he makes his way out of the connector door. And the first is on the board for Sinister5. There we go. Double orbs in for Creation and Panda. M4's on 2. Heartbreak with that deagle. And Sin right out and about into the A bomb site. 3 players there to meet them there for Toly. Molotovs. Divo. It's a little bit utility. You have to try and flush the CT players out. Panda first man down. The man comes up with a trade, but he's traded right back out by 0 chance. The bomb's allowed to get planted for the moment. 1 player still lurking back up behind the red train. Smokes in, and he can wrap all the way through around against all the players. Check out his angle. Deagle's up. Oh, no. Divo takes him down. No good shots on towards the bullets. No bullets landing onto the head, I should be saying. It's Creation and Skr, last 2 players remaining for Toly, and it's not going to amount to a round for them, I don't think. Sinister getting away with a second. Headshot lands on 0 chance. At least 1 exit frag for the Toly side. They can get Divo out, that'll be even better. But the AK and the spray's better. Skr not ready for him to be facing into the brown halls. 3-2 now. Toly with a confident start here on the CT side, but Sinister. Very similar situation to Dust 2 actually, where they Toly started off 2-0 up, then Sinister chimed right back. 10-5 half, and then eventually Toly turned it right back around and got the control in the second half on their own T side. The T's go out to the A bomb site. Oh, the AWP in for 0 chance. Gets Heartbreak. Creation We'll trade it back. Blind shots out from the T side, responded to by a little bit of information gathering from Toly. They've still only got that gun in play though. The AK going to get recovered by Flex as he makes sure that the CTs do not have anything more to work with. He knows that they're down on eco other than this AWP, but it will still turn around for a secondary frag. Finally traded back by Hekem. Divo on towards the B-bomb site will catch off the man, and from here the rest of the CTs should just be crumbling down or picked up by Panda. Still trying to look for this bomb plant. I mean, if he can get him, that'd be great, but he's fallen out of Ivy, so not acting quick enough for the CT mantle. Still going to face around. Actually, he could still get the kill. Oh, he's going to spot him. He spots the second player as well. Takes him down. Not quite. No, the flick misses. And Sin5 just about keep control of the situation. But now an AK has been recovered by Skirt. No Kevlar. The defuse kit is on Panda. So they're going to move forward as he tries to catch off this bomb plant before it makes it to the bomb site. Making a lot of noise now. The CTs will go at their positions. 30 seconds. It's all pin for Panda. Will he spot him? Yes, he will. He gets the shot on Divo. And still a chance for Toly to turn this eco around. The AWP has been clinical. 4 kills found by the big green gun on the CT side so far in this round. It has to find all 5 as Panda is up for the triple against Flex. Trades out to the AK instead. Actually going to go a bit more aggressive. No Kevlar, the aim punch is going to hurt him up against it. After the defuse kit is not going to be able to land the full 5 seconds. A lot of damage done by Toly there. They will lose the AWP, but they will be gaining 4 players of damage down to the Sinister5 side. And heavy investment will come through as a result. Burst in for the man, takes Flex down to very low HP to begin things off for the Toly side. And smokes up and over for him. Keeps the connector under his behind. Also smoking off the T pop dog area. T's looking over to the brown halls. T-Con completely vacated by Sinister. I mean, maybe one player might rotate back to a chance looking to consider his options, but they're also getting Ivy for Toly, so they basically limit all the options to Sinister. They go in through Pop Dog or execute towards B. No Ivy push. T-Con's pretty much out of the question thanks to the Ivy control. Molotov's in from Flex. Will try and gain control of Pop Dog. But smokes up from the CTs, 55 seconds. Zero's going to act upon it regardless to take the head off the first player. One man on top of White Train will try and fall back. M4A1S at the ready. It does take out Zero. In for the second player. Finds that bomb plant. Not quite. Divo does get it down, but he does end up falling. Creation with the 2K. 2 versus 4. Not ready for the man or oil, and Zero Lucent will take the first and the second. Backstabs coming in. Heartbreak goes falling, and just like that, Sinister5, 4 frags between Zio and Flex, and they have lost control of this round. The man, no defuse kit, no HP to work with. The quadra kill up for Zio. The nade should finish off the job. Flex comes in with a spray at the last second. But Sinister5 do turn around for the 4th on their T-side board. And Toly, they had so much control. It was a 4 versus 2, but running into the angles, aggressively pushing, giving up the 1v1s and not facing together. The P push goes so well for Sin. The Eagles up on 3, PT50 for Creation and 5-7 for Skirt. Further flashes out from Sinister, trying to see if they can go for the A-site hit very quick out of the gate. It's the Eagle out for Heartbreak. 1 good pick to his name. Back behind Blue Train. Sprays come out for 0 chance. Takes him right back out of the equation. Panda also on 1 point of health. The Eagles are doing their damage, but the AKs can be said even more so. 2 players on 1 point of health, I should add, by the way. AK certainly should take them apart so easily here. One player towards Hell. Isolated. Panda goes down. 3 versus 3 situation. I mean, the CTs have also done their own damage, and they're going to find the frags. 2 players down. Zero Lucent, last man standing. 1 versus 3. It's easy to get these frags, but even more so for the Eagles. 2 headshots can get found. 5-7 spot stinks, takes them down. A double face from Toly, ready for Zero Lucent, and they do recover with the eco round on the CT squad. But Manic, the Eagles, allowed so much room to breathe for Sinister. Rebuys back in for both squads, limits both teams' economy, except for the man and Skur. The two players that survived in the last round for Toly, keeping a couple of AKs in play. Panda opens things up with the AWP, and the man gets the second kill as well. Divo and Zero Chance down. And the AWP continues to face around the corner for Heartbreak. Spots two, only gets one. No trades back, but it does not bode well for Sin. 5-on-2. And Flex and Hakem have to fall back and find another way to work into this round. Sinister look into T-Con. Two players out. Flex and Hakem. All making a lot of noise. Creation spotted out. Electric box. His back's turned, so he can't get much damage done by the T-side AKs. Creation spots both the players. Does go down for his trouble. Allows the backside to come in for the rest of the CT side, though, as Sin have basically committed to the A site. Bomb up. Smokes up. Heartbreak waiting for his opportunity to strike here with the AWP. As is the man with his AK. Does get turned around, and Hakem does take him down. Now sprays in from Skur. Will deal with him on top of the red train. The blue train, excuse me. And now Flex suppressed by 3 crossfire CTs. Heartbreak with the AWP, peeking up 2 kills to his name. And 5 rounds to the name of the Toly side. Double AWPs come back in for Toly on the eco here against the Sinister side. The man with the XM1014 does fall the Divo. Aggressive peaks, burning in the fire and the flames, but does only take a little bit of damage for it. 60 points of health, staying alive and a pretty decent standing. But only a shotgun taken out. The rifles are still in play for Toly. AK on Creation, M4 for Skur, and obviously those 2 AWPs on Heartbreak and Panda. In very different positions with those AWPs as well. One on B, very close. One on A, very far out towards Ivy. Burst in Zio, finally first man down with the T's, and the rest of the CTs will find the angles to work with. Hearing footsteps, the bomb's been dropped on top of blue, and Hakem, not much he can do from here. Take a kill on Skur, but the AK stays in, the AWP stay in, and that's pretty much round accomplished there for Toly in a pretty confident fashion. 6-4, they're starting to run away with this one. And again, if you're just joining us in this series, you'll know that Toly are the team that are in the lead in terms of the map advantage. They took Dust 2 16-11. And if they're allowed to continue, that would be taking this series 2-0 above Sinister5, above the name power of Sinister5 as well. AK's up to AWPs for Heartbreak and Panda. And sitting in with the rifles brought around the M4s at AUG. Of course, that 1 AK for Creation, still with the one-shot headshot potential against the entire T-side line. Smokes at the ready for Flex and for Zio. Meanwhile, Zero Chance trying to take a chance. And take contact out towards T-Con. The man will try and deny his position. We'll spray him to do a tiny amount of damage, not that much at all. Now, 60 seconds left. Smokes go in towards Connector. Flashes come over. Counter flashes back for the man. We'll try and keep them held back over to T-Con as Hakem whiffs a very big flashbang and there's no chance to gain pop dog control. Meanwhile, Heartbreak finally strikes with the first frag. On towards Zero Chance. Creation with a second headshot. Cuts up Flex. Hakem goes falling. Divo leaves Zero Lucent as the last man left. 2 frags. Found for the third dink. Not going to happen against Skur though. He keeps control. And keeps 3 players alive for Toly. And again, look, 2 AWPs and the AK stay in play for the CT side. So they can keep building that money. They don't have to invest into 2 big green guns again. Rifles can get dropped by the higher rollers of the CT side. And meanwhile, Sinister5 down to 4 rounds of loss bonus for this next one. So Here they go, right out to Pop Dog. First frag for Creation, kicking things off for the CTs. Orb in for Heartbreak as well, doing a little bit of damage. No kills just yet so far for the Brown Hall's control. It's all been the A bomb site. Creation coming up with 2, 3 frags. Hakan does take out Panda, meanwhile out towards the Ivy control, but the man able to quickly respond to him. And 0 chance, the last man standing in the 1 versus 4. The bomb makes its way over to the B bomb site. Tap on, second frag, second chance. 3 kills for Creation though, brunt of the A site defensive. But it was an eco for Sinister. It's now a buy up here on max loss bonus. AK is coming through. Flex with the AWP perhaps? Yes, no, no. AK with full set of utilities, so they're going to go for executions and defaults. They start this whole thing out. It's Molotov straight in for 0 chance. Out to the upper position. Flashbang also in the Brown Hall, trying to maintain control. AWP for Panda, backed up by the M4 of Skur. Nice flashbang in evaded, and the AWP gets the collateral through the wall and everything. 0 chance down, a single bullet strikes on 2, only takes 1 player out, fortunately enough for the T side, so they have that man to work with. And Panda is forced off angle by Flex's reface. A 5-on-4 situation, still with that AK being extremely low. If it was an AWP that was low, I'd be like, fair enough, that could still work for the T side, but 0 chance has to be one of the entries, potentially. As Toly have been looking good so far in this series, their CT sides have held their own. Sinister5 again with a great response to Toly's initial few rounds, and now, same can't be said. Smokes up, Molotovs at the ready. Heartbreak with Molotov back out towards Ivy and try and rotate because they think it might be the B bomb site, and they will be correct about that assumption. Zio strikes first, takes down Skur. 1 man back towards that. The AWP turns on with a frag on Zio, and now Creation strikes. Hakem down, and 1 man spotted towards upper. The man up towards Connected will deal with him, and Flex last man standing also sprayed blind through the smoke. Creation gets that frag. 9-4, 4 alive for Toly, and now they're just looking great. Look at how many players have stayed alive. For the past 5 rounds, at least 3 or 4 have stayed alive for Toly. The economy built up. They're good for the next 2 rounds. That's all they need to be good for here. Ooh. No knife, no chance. Flex already taking a knife to the back from his own teammates. You know what they say about true friends. They only stab you in the front. One T-side player makes his way out towards the A-side control. Look at how far Divo's pushed forward here. Behind Green Train over at Old Hell. 2 players in contention. Sprays on the first man. Looks for the second. He gets the headshot on Creation. A-site is suddenly very exploitable, and the CTs will rotate away from it. M4 of Skur is all that remains on the B-side defensive, and they're going to keep holding towards A because they know that Divo's there. As a lot of the utility pours in, and Panda's going to make a gamble. It's a gamble that won't pay off because it's a fake for Sin. They're going down to Pop Dog. They're going to execute towards A. The man suddenly left alone. No cross-locked bomb will get planted, and Sin, a big lurk that will go well for them. Divo gets his triple. Zio will get traded back, but look at the 1-taps coming in on Skur. And the man is the only man in a 1-on-4. He's already got the first. He has to ace clutch this. Flashbang is trying to catch off the T-side players. Good pop in, but they do see it. They do evade it, and Divo will get the full ace. What a play from Divo. What a lurk from Divo. How much further can it stretch? 9-6 is not a bad scoreline. And we recoverable for Sin going into the CT half. Double op setup back out for Toly, obviously. Actually, triple op setup coming out for Toly. This could actually work. They play the contact positions, and they are doing just that. One watching T-Cob, one watching Ivy, and one watching B-Ramp. Panda firing off the first shot. They know he's there. Will they be ready for the face? Nades in against them, actually doing a little bit of damage. Yep. Will force him off angle eventually. So, Molotovs to response. Smoke also in response all the same. Not a lot of damage, but they have forced Panda off angle. Let's take more passive positions towards the B site. You're probably watching upper at this stage. This is where the triple orb can get awkward because there is no room for retaking. All up to Skr and Panda. If they can hold off an amount advantage post-plant, then maybe that might be a chance for them. Creation rotate up with the M4 ready and raring to receive. Lots of utility going out. Skr ready. Sprays on the first man. Looks for the second and gets the third as well. Not quite, but Panda will be able to respond to Hakem. Flex also dealt with the rotating player of Creation. Meanwhile, Zeo strikes on the A bomb site, but that's as far as they can go. The bomb's been dropped in CT control, and it's 30 seconds on the clock for Zeo to 1v3 clutch this. It's just not happening. Molotov will be wasted, but it doesn't matter. They've spotted him. They've tapped him. 10-5 on the board for Toly. A great half from them once again so far. And coming into this series, you know, Sinister5 were the favorites. Voted fan favorites on HLTV, the bookies, all the odds to their favor. Now how the tables have turned, how the turns have tabled. How everything has changed. Double flash and smoke for Panda, defuse and smoke for Zero Chance. P2K's in with the USPs, Glocks out for the Toly side is standing. All default pistols, all default angels, and Heartbreak strikes first. Takes out Hakem, not ready for the next bounce towards upper. Zero Chance will take him out, and a second headshot as well on his teammate. Still with the upper control as he aggressed down by Panda. Panda will take it to 3 versus 3. So USP's picked up. The CT is going to get aggressed so far down. Panda and the man gets up 2 headshots. Dio with one of his own. It's a 2 versus 2 situation. And still that double flash smoke. If they had a Molotov in this position, this would be great to put it off the door and try and deny the defuse to come through on default. Panda's going to get suppressed though as Divo holds back. They have a smoke for this either. No defuse kit in for the Sin side. Flashbangs over, headshot will be landed. Zeo's got to stick the full 10 seconds. Panda's got to peek towards it, and it will be Zeo Lucent with the final frag of the pistol. And the pistol round to the favor of Sin. They now go to 4 down against Toly. A heavy investment coming through from Toly here. 2 AKs, 1 a scout, 2 deagles as well for the man and Skirt. Flashes over into the A bomb site. The bomb picked up by Skirt. Going to work with this out towards the Ivy control. 3 players actually look for the Ivy control. And Sin not going to challenge for it on the CT side. T's make their way out of T-Con, mostly uncontested by Sin. Very passive positions being taken. Molotov will force that man back further into the Pop Dog areas. Finally, Flex starts. Creation with the opening kill. Divo just trying right back onto Heartbreak. The bomb still out here towards Ivy. Flex ready for Creation's position. He'll take him down. The man responds back on Divo though. Opens things up to 3 versus 3. And Panda with the AK turns on towards Zeo Lucent. Man advantage gained by the T side. And not like this, guys. AK switched out. Flex going to try and use that to get onto A. Can't deny this bomb plant. It's too suppressed. Now the C's are the ones that go back to the passive line. Molotov lands deep. The man suppressed back towards Hell though. Good flashes to keep him alive and he gets to Heaven as a result. Digs in. One man on bomb site. Hakem not spotted until now, but he still takes down Skull with a good one tap. Still looking for the man. He knows that he's up in Heaven. He knows where he is. Sprays in. Flex loses out the fight, but doesn't lose his life just yet. The defuse getting tapped once. Panda with the spray through, but Flex ends up winning it out overall. And Sin with a great retake. Man disadvantage for that one, but they managed to maintain control and get themselves into contention. AK's in, sprays out from Flex and Co. We'll be able to dismantle the Toly side on the eco around this time. Scout from Panda, won't do any damage. He's busted in as well. Flex knows that he's there. Eventually one face will go well for the CT player. No damage done to the CT side so far in this one. Dive almost considered some right there to skirt, but in the end, it's only the Tech 9 that gets a kill. One good headshot on Divo. Grabs the AK for his trouble as well, so might be able to work with some damage here, but he's got to get that bomb back out of contention. The man. The scout. Now destroyed by Zeo Lucent in Creation. Wrapping back over from Ivy control. He's got the AK. He's got the bomb. Doesn't have the sight. If he got that plant, then maybe he can be able to get some money out for Toly. Maybe he might be able to do some more damage to the CT forces. I doubt he'll be able to get the round victory at this stage. He's in a 1-on-4. If he did, it would be a full-blown ace. And for Creation, that would be one hell of a way to get his teammates back in. He spotted the gun barrel of the man on Pop Dog. Will he try and isolate that frag, or will he just try and play around him? He's looking. Oh, he wants Zeo. Wants Zeo so bad. Instead, he's going to creep further forward, thinking it might be clear. Looking onto the bomb site, 20 seconds left. He pops in front of Zeo as well. It's going to be a very dangerous kill. Takes the headshot eventually. Does not know there's anybody else on the bomb site. Will smoke up, try to go for the plant in land. It's the perfect chance. 4-0 chance to strike. Instead, it's actually had to Flex, who deals with him instead. Sin5 bring themselves within 2 of the Toly lead. Now the rebuys come back in for the T's. No tactical pauses used just yet. I mean, they certainly would benefit at this stage to try and stop the momentum from Sinister getting out of control. AUG in, Flex spots the man out towards Pop Dog, just spray on towards Panda. Force him back out of position. Molotov to try and stop them getting any sort of Pop Dog control out of the door. Divo might be flashed into the patrol. He's waiting for it. Let's get Panda down. Meanwhile, the AWP Heartbreak strike takes a lot of damage. Skr drops in, takes the man out. 4v4. Trade's going well. The AWP still misses, and Flex is allowed to swing in and take out Pop Dog as a result. Heartbreak not landing these shots and giving so much control back over to the CT side, but Creation wants to try and change that. Zeo goes down. The man looks in towards upper. Not ready for the man on the bomb site to spot him out. The spray goes better for the man, though, as he opens up B entirely. This bomb could commit. Flex going to try and backstab in against it. Would he be ready? Oh, so low HP. Heartbreak is actually going to fall. Flex stalling for a serious amount of time as his teammate comes in with the trades. The man, last one left standing as he gained all the control for Toly. And now the CTs are ready to receive. Flex going to make his way up and out into the brown hole. Spot spray and take the low HP player down. Triple kill for Flex and great Pop Dog control. Great aggression against the Toly side. And a great round for Sinister5. It's totally on max loss bonus. Have to wait around before they can get any sort of buy up here. Double stacking from Toly here on this eco round. Going to try and get some pop dog control, map control, and execution is really the only thing they have to work with. These defaults aren't going to produce any frags. Might get some information, but that's only going to feed into the execute more so for Toly. 60 seconds remain on the clock. The scout in will look for zero chance. The Deagle will fire onto his position. They will get the info that there's 2 players up there. But now the smoke's up, and here they come, right out of the gate. 1 player close on the bomb site. Hakem will take himself 2 frags. The scout quick scope lands on the man, but Hakem still allowed the triple kill. Turns over the P2K, 4K. And no opportunities for Toly. Couldn't deal with a man out in the open, and how are you going to deal with players in cover? Ten to 10. We are all standing at evens here. AKs, AWPs, M4s, AUGs, AK of course saved by the Sinister5. Toly now need a confident round. They need to get back on the board here. They have lost 5 in a row. All 5 in a row so far here in this second half. And Sinister want to try and push us to a 3rd map. Again, Toly to win this will be in the advantage. They will have a 2-0 victory, but they have to win train. Nades out for Flex. Good one in. The man and Heartbreak won't take as much damage as they would have hoped to. Now 3 players face up. Nades in against them. Team side do gain all of position control. 3 players in total actually could go ahead and push forward past the blue train on the left side. Meanwhile, the Ivy control going to get shut down by Zeo. Takes out Skr, looking for the second of creation. Divo ready for the players. Here's the footsteps. Blocks 1 man on the blue train cross and sprays him down to 5 versus 3. Meanwhile, the man gets Molotov out to 21 points of health damage being done, and Sinister5 not conceding anything until Heartbreak finally goes ahead and does that. Zeo trades back on the man, though. Gets his body down over an old Hell creation. Finally striking towards Ivy. Gets 1 player. Second on the bomb site, spotted the 2 versus 2, but he's not ready for the Heaven control. And Heartbreak is all that remains. 30 seconds. Bomb on his back. Knows where 1 is. Does not know where the second is. Coming in from the backstab over at Pop Dog. $20 seconds. Hakem. Ooh, actually, Heartbreak could sneak forward, but he's got to go running. 14 seconds. He could sneak onto the bomb site right now. Could just about get the plant in, but it would have to be right here in the open. As he goes for this. Yellow train plant. Flex heard it. Footsteps being heard of his own right. Heartbreak with the AWP. 1v2 clutch. The footstep of the first man peeking in. Quick scope does not land the tag, does not land the kill just yet. And falls right back over behind the oil train. Bomb still planted for him, the smoke on the site, and Heartbreak gonna land some very good shots out here. Quick scope gets it, but Flex gets him right back out. Has he got time for this defuse? He's got a kit. It's gonna be close, but I think he's got it. He's got more than enough time. Heartbreak not getting behind cover enough. The wraparound from Flex was played perfectly, just timed well. And Sinister5 in the lead now against Toly. Been a long time coming, this. Double AWP in against the full blend set of AKs, Molotovs and nades back out doing so much damage. Heartbreak and Skr. Skr will fall to the Molotov. He does get Flex on the way out, but it's a 4v4 and the AWP from Zeo. Trades back, denies the IV control. 3 players remaining, all in the T-con push. Divo's been completely evaded. Heartbreak will succumb to his wounds eventually. And the man and Panda boosting up above the electric box. Okay, will spot them, spray them and do damage onto both. The man will get a trade back, 2 versus 2. Toly keeping the even Stevens man advantage. Flashbang bang's over, but the quick flick from Zero, excuse me, gets Panda and leaves it all to the man. 3k clutcher, 1 versus 2. 12 points of health and no utility. Want to get the 1v1s landed perfectly on CO. Sprays good, that's 1. Second player also at the same angle. Oh, he wins it! The man! 12 HP and somehow Sinister5 don't get the tags that they needed. A couple of bullets, a good spray would have been good enough, but no. Sinister5 finally forced down the damage coming in from Toly over the last few rounds. You can see they haven't always been as confident as Toly were on their CT side. They're all evened out now. Nades in, damage done to the man, and Heartbreak. Even more coming through with the secondary HG. Heartbreak and Skr strike first, and they get themselves 3 kills between them and Panda. 2 versus 5, 1 player spotted close, also dealt with a simultaneous kill coming in from the likes of the man. Zeo down, all 5 stay alive. Toly build upon the economy that they've established. Can they keep it going? Mag 7 Steagles on 3 players. 5-7 for Hakem. Toly looking for the full-blown execute towards that A-bomb site. Issue forced down on the Sin side. Do fall back away from the A-bomb site directive. Sure, utility coming in will force them away from the B-bomb site as well. As the flashbangs and smokes go over. Skr in, spots 2, sprays them both, and gets both of the frags. Actually, the man gets the kill instead. Flex will catch off 1. AK gets dropped, and probably Dio will pick that up. Actually, Mac 10 was dropped instead, but same old. Heartbreak, won't be sweating about that, won't be crying about that. He won't be heartbroken about that, I guess you could say. Two players make their way up. Mag 7 down. D will also go down in the moment here for Zeo. Molotov's nades in against him, so much damage. Might get away alive from this. Mac 10 on Divo also ready for the player over in Connector. Try and take an exit frag against them, but no, the 2 side are going to evade that position. And Toly up 13-11. Barely holding on to their lead in this one. I mean barely. Sin took it away for a moment. Only for a moment though. Toly back into contention. They have themselves a bolstered economy. 5 players staying alive in the round before. 4 players staying alive in the last round. A lot of money flowing. The AWP can come out for Heartbreak. He's been a little bit iffy on this AWP. Not 100% convinced. Then again, though, Zero Chance has had 9 frags over the course of this entire map, so who am I to judge? AWP goes into T-con, receives a couple of nades, only takes a minimal amount of damage. As Sinister have the full buy on their side. AWP in, Zero Chance, glass cannon in this one, 3 AUGs. And 1 M4 for Zeo Lucent. Players towards Ivy control, no one challenging it for the CT side. That bomb can make his way in towards A. They will be heard now as Sprays comes in. Flex gets the first, but not the second. Panda turns around. Creation with another trade back. 3 versus 3. And meanwhile, the strike comes into the B bomb, but they keep him second guessing, but they have spotted that bomb. Heartbreak still turns on for an accurate flick, leaving Zero Chance with 0 chance. 1v3. AWP in his hands. A task ahead of him. Will catch Creation for the first. But now they know where he is. Maybe tempted to save at this stage. The money's just not there for Sin. 10 kills so far. Let's see if he can make it 12. Jumping in, Heartbreak will hear him. He actually does get the kill with the AWP. The Molotov doesn't go towards default. 0 chance. 10 seconds on the defuse though. It's just not likely. The man will swing. The man will kill. And Toly will be up 14-11. Two rounds for Toly to take this series 2-0 and put Sin in the lower bracket. Oh, more backstabs. Flex, come on. What's this about? Pistols out for the Sin side. AK is quickly hitting out towards A. Good spray from Skr, getting the information, connecting it, and transferring appropriately. Blind sprays in Skr, looking for his second frag, and he will be able to get it. Easy dismantlement. Easy round. Nades in, all 5 look to stay alive. Hakem falling to the blast damage. Easy, easy, easy for Toly. But it was pistols. Now they've got one more rifle by here for Sinister5. Loser of this match will be taking on the loser of the Goliath versus Vinco match, which is still going on right now on our second stream. It is, actually, no, sorry, it just finished. Goliath 2-0 up. So Vinco will take on the loser of this match, as Toly will take on Goliath in the semi-finals, in the upper bracket semi-finals covered on our C stream. As Toly move in, first frag for 0 chance. Flex using that information to try and get a good kill on the wall. Bangs, flashes in, Zeolucent will get forced back out of Pop Dog, but the man racing around that corner, looking like he will not be able to get the kill. Back to 5 versus 4. We'll still hold that Pop Dog presence though, still looking onto, flashbang in. Zia rounds that corner, gets himself a kill. Gets a complete Pop Dog control with the T-side players flushed out. They make their way onto the B-bomb site as a result. One player close. Hakem gets down 1 frag. His teammate is taken out. Wins out the fight against Heartbreak. Turns on with the triple, but Panda just about evades trouble as he drops off the train instead. But 1 versus 4. His time is up in this round. And Sin still have a chance on this comeback. It's not over yet, but still a lot of work to do. Very clearly, our partners at GGBet do not believe in them. Look at those odds. Toly only need to win a good execution, and that will be it. Of course, those odds do include the 3rd map as well, so bet responsibly if we have to go there in the case of Toly. 2-for-1 trade early on out of the gate here as the T start getting trades together in their own right. Heartbreak making his way out, Skr out in the open, spots 1, sprays on towards the right-hand side of the train. Meanwhile, close range from Heartbreak, and Hakem trades back to 2 versus 2, dealing with a man out in the open, the bomb being dropped. And no chance. Also in Pop Dog. 2 players alive for either side as Heartbreak gets his info. Meanwhile, the man looks at the 0 chance. He's not looking the right way. And Hakem, the last man standing, he's got bomb control. But he's got T-side pressure to deal with. Bursts on through, and that will allow Heartbreak to peek. Knows exactly where to look. 16-12, and Toly will be the victors of the map and of the series. Match favorites dismantled and broken. Toly 2-0 their opponents out of the upper bracket. They will be moving forward to face up against Goliath in the semi-finals. Vinco will take on the losing side of Sinister5 a little bit later on in our lower bracket matches, which will be coming up a little bit later today. For now, though, we're going to focus on our first lower bracket match of XD versus Layden. We saw XD a little earlier when they took on Energy. And now they're going to fight for survival against Layden, who also lost 2-0 to Big 5. Join us after this small break. We will be back with even more Counter-Strike action from the CSA closed qualifiers of the StarLadder Asian Minor.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.